Well, I've worked at the Nation since 1995, and when I went to work there, I did not at all believe in, you know, extra beings like spirits, ghosts, or anything like that, but I am a firm believer now after working there for all these years. I was working in the personnel department, which is now HR, and we had to go up and pull some files that we had brought up from the bingo and pull some things out of those to take back out there. They had to be on site. And we were working. It was about 3 a.m. in the morning. There were 2 others up there. We were in the main building on the south end, down there by the bathroom, that little office down there that has the phone room in it. And we were sitting there, and those bathroom doors are real heavy, and when anybody goes in and out, you can hear a thunk, you know. And we were sitting there, and we're thinking we're the only ones up there, and we hear the bathroom door open and close. And so we all look at each other, and you know, we're thinking, oh my goodness, who's up here too? So I go in there, there's not anyone in there. So I come back out, and there was 3 desks in there, one at the front by the door, and then 2 others closer to the back. I was sitting in the one at the back by the copier. Well, all of a sudden I feel this cold chill, you know, come over me, and it's like a draft, you know, that had come through, which that building is old and drafty. And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden the copier comes on and starts copying. And so we just look at each other like, oh my goodness, what is going on? But you know, things happen like that, you know. And so we looked up, and the papers come out, and I looked, and it looks like a face, but it's more white than it is any distinction to it. So I'm getting up and moving. And we sit there a little bit longer, and one of the other workers, Tom, he was sitting up at the front desk, and the calculator, the old-timey calculators that we used to have that had paper in them, started printing, just typing, just printing stuff out. And I said, well, that's explainable, you know, we're trying to, you know, get this all figured out. And he holds up the end of the cord, it's not even plugged in. So we're like, okay, time to go home. So we get up and walk out the door, and all of a sudden these files just go flying off the desk that I was sitting at to start with. It's just like someone grabbed them and just threw them off the desk. And we're just, about that time, we're running down the hall to get out of there. And so I lived a little bit farther out of town, and so did Tom. And so we decided we were going to stop at the restroom before we left up there at the very front of the building in the main, you know, where the main entrance is. And we go in, and the other girl goes in the bathroom with me, and then Tom goes in the men's side, and we come out, and I tell the girl, oh, shut that light off. We turn the light off, and we go out the back door, we're the back behind the main building. We get in our cars and drive around, and that bathroom light is back on by the time we drive all the way around. So we knew that there was something there, and then in the window we could see the silhouette of a person in that bathroom. And so we know that she's there. One other instance, I was over in the south building, bottom floor in that bathroom, and it's just a single bathroom, so you lock the door. And I was washing my hands, and I raised up, and I could see someone was standing behind me in the mirror, but I couldn't really make out, you know, a definite profile. And so I opened the door, and it slams back before I can get it all the way open to get out. So I do know there are spirits up there at Choctaw Nation.